Hey, what's good? Welcome in to Spiritual Therapy Through Divine Consciousness. I'm Dean. Welcome in. It's going to be a general reading, okay? So not everything's going to apply to you. Taking what resonates through whatever brings you confirmation, validation, and clarification through this message, okay? Let's get straight to it. I feel a little bit tired. I've been having some issues regarding my iron, so I gotta kind of do readings when the energy aligns. So that could be significant for someone. Maybe go check out your iron or your B12. Okay, let's go. Especially for women, that also helps with our skin from anti-aging and sagging and all that. Let's go. What do we have for my collective? Feel free to like, share, subscribe, drop a comment down below. I really do appreciate your support in helping this channel grow and getting these messages out. Okay, so underneath we have Ladies Mantle, Mother Healing, Alchemy, Don't Mind My Nails. Okay. This is about maybe you have something regarding, and I don't want to come off as a bitch, but someone has to say it, right? And be careful of the advice you take from people because not everybody's coming from a healed space. Not everybody's coming from experience. Many people, 144, as I say this, many people are coming from mimicking other people. Many people are coming from copy and paste. It's a copy and paste world, right? But healing is a self journey, right? Only you can do it. Only you can show up and really put in the work to do shadow work. I do have a 21 day, 3 weeks, because it takes 3 weeks to reprogram a new habit. Okay. So program the habit of self-love, of self-discovery, self-awareness, and self-accountability through the 21 day shadow work journal through phases of the moon with small rituals to help alchemize the energy in your healing journey. Check that out. It's in the description below, okay? There's something regarding your mother, a mother wound. Maybe you've healed a mother wound, okay? Something that needs forgiveness. And once you forgive this mother wound, this healing, okay? And that's the thing. Like, once you know better, you do better. And you have to understand that I'm a parent now, and I'm not the perfect parent, but I'm doing the best with what I have, and I have a lot more knowledge and awareness available to me in today's day and age rather than, say, our parents 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago, okay? So keep that in mind, right? Evolution, things change. And sometimes your parents are the ones that hurt you the most, but you also have to understand that that was their purpose. So you could really develop self-healing in the sense of forgiveness, in the sense of waking up to breaking the karmic cycle, right? Like having karmic parents. We have karmic parents, we have karmic siblings, and those ones, karmic friends, like sometimes it's those closest to you that hurt you the most, right? Like as the saying goes, the devil will use those you know, God brings strangers. And that's kind of what I'm getting. So everything happens for a reason. We're here to break the karmic cycle. And when you learn to love yourself and you learn to forgive those that have done unto you, your blessings come in. Passed over loved ones. There could be a grandmother coming in, okay, grandparents, but I'm getting grandmother or great aunt coming in saying to forgive. And this could be on the mother side. To forgive your mother because comfort and support is here for you, 444 on the clock as I say this. And once you forgive, you could collect angels, okay? And you see those candles, how there's one green and one red. So this is doing the root chakra healing and the heart center healing. Someone could have been a war veteran or been in the army. Take that how it resonates, because there is a rite of passage coming in for you to celebrate, for you to really step into your purpose, step into your opportunity, to really display your wisdom. But how could you display your wisdom if you're still holding on to pain, right? Because that's going to interfere with your progress. Trust the divine timing in your life, because you are being supported. Look at that. Support, angels and passed over loved ones. So you're heavy on the support right now, okay? Not only do you have your passed over loved ones, you have angels supporting you on this, whatever it is that you had to survive, whatever it is, 555, whatever it is that you've overcome, you have been supported, you have been guided, you are being supported, you are being guided in order to receive these opportunities, okay? Forgiveness is needed, because when you hold on to resentment, it's like, how can I explain this? It's like, say, you're in the light, you're a light being, and there's this black energetic goop within your energetic body that lingers because it's a lower vibrational energetic emotion that you try to suppress and shove down and shove down and shove down and shove down, that eventually that just becomes a solid matter, if you will, like a rock formation, and it ends up holding you down, and you don't really achieve your highest and greatest good unless you face that healing, unless you face that wound, unless you learn to forgive. And forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness is for you. So you know that you're not like that. You know that you wouldn't do the things that were done unto you. You know that you're not going to care for your children, or you don't care for your children as how your parents cared for you. Okay? That's why the opportunities are coming for you. That's why you're going to be the one celebrating, because you're the one here to break the family lineage. You're the one here to break the cycles. Gabish? You understand? And it's not easy, because when you're here to break the cycles, your family doesn't understand. They look at you like you're crazy. They look at you with jealousy, spite, envy. They'll try to interfere with you. They'll try to put you down. They'll try to block you. They'll try to slow you down. They'll try. But it's up to you if you let them. But understand that you're more powerful, and they don't like that, right? Because you have the opportunity that maybe they wish that they had, or that they didn't and couldn't fulfill. Okay? And that's a harsh truth. What else do we have for the collective here? The roses kiss. This is stop and kiss the roses. Enjoy life. Alchemy. Get out more. Speak to nature. Call your angels. Call upon your past over loved ones. Ask them how. How can I heal? How can I forgive? Show me. Or do the inner work. Listen to 432 hertz, 528 hertz on the heart chakra, okay? The root chakra, ground in that, because the root chakra is where we hold our trauma, is where we hold our childhood, not memories, but childhood pain, if you will. And then the heart chakra is how we align, how we forgive, okay? Enjoying life more, and this will open you up to enjoying life more. This will allow you to see the beauty in things, because you can't go back and change what has happened, but you can change your future. A time machine is allowing you to walk a new path, and this is your purpose, to not become like those that hurt you, to not become like those that caused you pain. There could even be a passed over loved one that caused you some sort of pain or anguish, and you're being asked to forgive them as well. They're asking for your forgiveness, Red bricks, a red brick home could be significant. Red brick fireplace, I'm getting. The rite of passage. And then we have 10:01 on the clock, 11, in perfect harmony. You could be a magician. Wow. Okay, you could be a magician. 10:10. As I said that, I meant to say musician. You could be a musician, playing the trumpet, the trombone, saxophone. I'm getting New Orleans in perfect harmony. Something is in perfect harmony. This could be you celebrating good news regarding your music, right? You see those music notes? Something that is aligning to your frequency, something that you've been waiting for, ears wide open. And this is a number 33 card. So you've mastered something. You've mastered discernment. You've mastered discernment, and that's your powerful move. Because now you've learned what's important, why you're moving the way you're moving, why you react the way you react, because you realize that you have healing. You have been healing ancestral wounds. And now you're being rooted into abundance because your wishes are coming true. And you're waking the lion. So take a deep breath because everything is beginning to sprout for you, collective. When you do the healing work for your family lineage, you also collect the blessings. You understand? That's why you were called. 11:44 on the clock as I look over. Wisdom and chills. This is 22. This is also 11:22. Those are mastery numbers. Okay? You could have been born on the 22nd day of a month. I'm getting that. But this is something that you've acquired wisdom. The alchemy, 12:12 on the clock as I look over. You have wisdom. You've attained wisdom. This is your lessons that you've been learning. Okay, you've been collecting. You could even be writing some sort of book. Okay, and this is going to be your elevation. You're elevating. The wisdom that you're attaining is assisting in your elevation. It's like the more you unload that gunk, that black gunk in your light aura, the more your light shines brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. It's like purging that black gunk out. And then you're able to connect with ancient wisdom, a rite of passage, change. This is a number 8 card. You can't change the past. You can't change what happened. That's why you have to have comfort in forgiveness. Because when you forgive and you truly forgive, and how do you forgive? Through radical acceptance. Accepting what you can't change. Accepting what you no longer have control over, and that's the past and the future. All you have control over is how you show up today. And that's how you make the change into this time machine, into a new path, into a new direction that is lit up for you with the stars. Something about a time watch, like one of those old-fashioned clocks, could be significant. Path, number 8. 8 here. So this is about abundance. 8s are about abundance. It's also about infinity. Okay, the infinite symbol. The path, like you see this ladder here, right? Like you're something about ladders, like snakes and ladders. Your life is about ups and downs, snakes and ladders, right? You go up one ladder and then you'll fall down another ladder even lower. And then you go up a ladder even higher and then you'll fall halfway. And then you go up even higher and then you go up and up and up. But your path, something is opening, a new window, a new door of opportunity. I'm getting like a mirror, like even a white mirror, like a white framed mirror could be significant. But something on your path is changing now. We even have 333. You're a master. That's it. Gratitude, being thankful that you're the one that breaks the mold, that you're the one that's not like everybody else. Being thankful for that, not feeling ashamed or bad for it. But instead of looking at it like, oh, why I'm not like this person, I wish I could be more social, I wish I could be more outgoing, I wish I could be more like this. Be happy that you are as you are, because that's how you were made. That's how you're needed in this world. Taking action, extreme action towards forgiveness is allowing you to step into your sovereignty. And that is through self-reflection. And that is what you're going to attract. Breaking the limits of fear. You're traveling to destinations. That's the change. You're the support. Crossover loved ones are supporting you because you're traveling to destinations where they couldn't. Maybe for whatever reasons, the time, the era, okay, the situation, the choices. But you are the one that has the opportunity to show up and make these choices and make this change. Let's do these cards. Let's go a little bit deeper with some tarot. And keep your ears wide open. Pay attention to what people are saying around you. Pay attention to what people are saying, but what's not being said through what they are saying. Does that make sense? Because people will tell you their intentions without them even knowing. Okay? We have the King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. This is emotional intelligence. This is spiritual development, spiritual awareness. You could have been on this path for 7 years, devoting yourself, making effort, showing up, reaping what you sow. Okay? Let's clarify the Rose's Kiss. Yeah, so this is a shocking revelation. You standing in your power. Okay? This is a shock. This may have come to a shock to your family member when you forgive and you tell that person, you have the opportunity before they pass, before you walk away and never see them again, to say, you know what, I forgive you. I forgive you for not knowing any better. I forgive you for doing the best that you can do and that you've done. I forgive you for not showing up on how I needed you to show up. And that's how you take your power back. And that's the sudden shift that allows you to stand in your power as this King of Wands. And you enjoy life. It's like you literally unburden yourself when you forgive someone. Why would you want to hold on to hate? See, it was meant to be. Wisdom, emotional intelligence, you've learned, you've developed, you're the king, you're showing up as the king. That's the truth. Enlightenment, the sun, Leo energy, raw energy. Okay, this is creativity, this is abundance. When you heal, when you learn to heal yourself, you learn to show others how to do the same. This is an awakening. You had to grow through this because this was your awakening. This is the wisdom. This is the piece of wisdom that's going to bring you to where you want to go. This is emotional fulfillment. This is an aha moment, a shocking revelation that's coming in for you. Scorpio energy, heavy on Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? Especially Leo here. The Three of Wands to come in with the time machine. We have 33 here. Look at that. The time machine is 3 and the Three of Wands is 3. So something that you're manifesting, okay, is being supported through your crossed over loved ones. They're helping you. They're assisting you. You're not alone, okay? We often feel alone in this journey. As I say that, your cup is overflowing. That's the change that's coming in, this new beginning, this fulfillment, this emotional fulfillment. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I feel like crying because of your efforts. Because of your efforts, like I said in the beginning, your efforts will pay off. The reward is here. It's on its way, all in perfect harmony. As I say that, the Ace of Wands to clarify in perfect harmony. And we have 111. New beginnings await, are here. It's a rite of passage. You had to grow through all this to attain your wisdom, your emotional intelligence, to stand in your power, to recognize, to remember who the fuck you are, so you can move into the path that has been destined, that has been pre-written for you, that no one man, an entity of lower vibrational nature can take unless you allow them to, through your own self-doubt and self-limiting beliefs. So cut that shit out and fucking rise. Because there's always going to be people that are going to be competing for this path. But this path was divinely made and paved for you, okay? This could also be not only chaos for me as a reader, this is the adept card, learning, okay? Like you're fighting your way in this path. You're fighting your way. 21:11 on the clock. You fought your way, and now the reward is coming in for you. Balance is coming in. Learning how to juggle everything you've always wanted in perfect harmony, right? The harmony of these pentacles is basically the infinity number of 8. Your ships are coming in. Look at that in the background. Your ships are coming in. You're going to be dancing for joy. Both of your hands are going to be full of blessings. Not to worry. This is part of your divine inheritance. It's your thoughts, your late night thoughts that are keeping you up at night. Have the will to conquer your fears. Open up. Because when you get into your head about things, that's the devil trying to seep in. Those are the entities of lower nature vibrational entities that are trying to attack you, okay, when you're weak, when you're doubting yourself. So get out of your headspace by getting out of your current environment. You know, if you're stuck in your room, get out of your room, go for a walk, call up a friend, be more social. You got this. You got this. We're all going through it. You're not alone. We're all going through the same journey, okay? The same destination, the same purpose, just different experience, different emotions, different vessels. Because that's how we lift our frequency when we do the work. Blessings are coming in, and you're going to be so happy. Stay well, collective.